From version 6.3 to 6.7, Genshin's updates aren't just a random lineup of banners. They follow a very deliberate structure, and everything starts to click once you look at Snegurochka, Alice, and Sandrone as key points along the same long-term design arc. Version 6.3 acts as the true turning point, with Phase 1 featuring Columbina alongside Neuvillette, clearly signaling a shift away from pure personal damage and toward reaction-driven gameplay. This direction is quietly reinforced by the introduction of Aluga, which hints that Geo isn't being abandoned, but instead prepared for a more flexible future. Phase 2 of 6.3, led by Zebai paired with Anefa, intentionally slows the pace, offering a more grounded and accessible lineup that stabilizes the patch rather than overwhelming players, and this careful pacing sets the rhythm for everything that follows. Version 6.4 then pivots away from reaction experimentation and toward structure and authority, with Varka taking center stage as a presence-focused Anemo character built around control, leadership, and consistency instead of flashy damage numbers. This aligns well with ongoing discussions about long-term balance and foundational changes, including possible standard banner adjustments, making 6.4 feel more like reinforcement than escalation. By version 6.5, the roadmap clearly enters full setup mode with Snegurochka, who is increasingly viewed not as a traditional cryo DPS, but as a reaction stabilizer, a character meant to normalize cryo application, strengthen reaction reliability, and quietly prepare teams for something bigger down the line. That preparation continues into version 6.6 with Nicole and Alice, both expected to function as elemental enablers rather than headline damage dealers. Nicole addresses Pyro's long-standing issues with consistency and flexibility, while Alice is widely seen as a high-impact amplifier designed to push reaction scaling, elemental mastery value, and multi-element interactions to their limits. Together, they act as a stress test for the reaction ecosystem before the payoff arrives. All of this layered design leads cleanly into version 6.7, which feels far less like just another update and far more like the culmination of the entire arc, with Sandrone positioned as a system-defining character rather than a standard carry. While she was once imagined as a Geo unit tied to lunar crystallize, current discussion increasingly points toward an electro identity centered on revitalizing superconduct, finally giving purpose to a reaction that has long lacked proper support. If Sandrone can consistently control and scale superconduct through elemental mastery or resistance manipulation, then Snegurochka's role earlier in the roadmap instantly makes sense as preparation rather than competition. And when you step back and view versions 6.3 through 6.7 as one continuous arc, the roadmap stops feeling chaotic and instead reads as a carefully planned build-up toward a major and long-lasting meta shift.